I welcome you all to today's lecture. Today, we're going to have a very interesting topic, just like we always have. Today's topic is parts of speech in Igbo language. Ana-akpọ ya Nkeji Asusu in Igbo language. Nkeji Asusu. Parts of speech. Nkeji Asusu in Igbo. Meanwhile, I won't forget to ask you how you are enjoying your weekend. How are we all doing in our various places? If you've not watched our past video, the lecture we had last weekend, please, after this video, endeavor to go and watch it. So, because this time around, we are going to start with a new and a fresh topic, parts of speech. We'll have about 8 parts of speech, and we are going to touch all of them one after the other. So today, the parts of speech is called Nkeji Asusu in Igbo language. Nkeji Asusu. We call it Nkeji Asusu in Igbo. Let me write it. Nkeji Asusu in Igbo. So we are going to touch them one after the other. One after the other. Yes, we're going to touch them one after the other. Nkeji Asusu. That is part of speech. So we are going to touch them one after the other. We're going to pick them one after the other. But meanwhile, today we are going to do introduction today. Today's lecture is going to be a very brief one, because today we are going to introduce the parts of speech, what they are called in Igbo language, and from tomorrow we'll start picking them one after the other. So by tomorrow, maybe we'll talk about preposition. We're going to talk about preposition, which is called mbuzo. So today, let's do the introduction first, so that we will know what they are called in Igbo. Then, from tomorrow, we'll start picking them one after the other. This topic, I love this topic so much. It's a very interesting topic because it's not even meant for only those people that don't know how to speak Igbo at all. This topic is a very interesting one that is meant for all of us. It's even for me and you that think that we know how to speak Igbo very well. Me and you that think we can speak Igbo fluently, but we don't. Most times when we want to speak English, Igbo, we'll always put English in it. That is to say that no one knows how to speak Igbo. If you see someone that knows how to speak Igbo very well, you won't find any English in what that person is saying. So that is why this topic is very useful for everybody. For everybody. So that we'll be able to know what to use. Because this Nkeji Asusu is always put in, there is no sentence that you will not find them. Nkeji Asusu. They are found in almost all the sentences. Mkpụrụ okwu ọbụla anyị na-eme, ha na-anọkarị ya. They are always found there. So it's very important that we know them, especially most of us that speak Igbo and always add English in it. This topic is for us. Okay? So now we are going to talk about parts of speech. Parts of speech. Nkeji Asusu. Parts of speech. Nkeji Asusu. Gịnị bụkwanụ parts of speech? Gịnị bụ Nkeji Asusu in Igbo? Nkeji Asusu simply means ọnụ mkpụrụ okwu na ọnụ n'asụsụ n'ọnọdụ ya. Ọnụ mkpụrụ okwu na ọnụ n'asụsụ. In every sentence, what those words, what the work in that particular sentence. That is parts of speech, what they do. In a particular sentence, what do they do in that particular sentence? Those works, what do they do in that particular sentence? Ka ọnụ ha na-arụ na mkpụrụ okwu ahụ ha hụrụ onwe ha. So that is part of speech for you, and that is Nkeji Asusu. That is Nkeji Asusu. Nkeji Asusu simply means ọrụ mkpụrụ okwu na-arụ n'asụsụ n'ọnọdụ ya. And then we'll have about 8 of them. We'll have about 8 of them. 8 of them. So we are going to discuss them, what they're called in English, and then what they're called in Igbo, as usual, as we normally do. Number 1 is what? Now. A noun. A noun. And what do we call now in Igbo? We call it mkpaha. Mkpaha. We call it what? Mkpaha. Mkpaha. Now. Mkpaha. Now. Mkpaha. Now. Mkpaha. Then we have pronoun. Pronoun. Pronoun simply means nnochiaha. Nnochiaha. Noun, mkpaha. Pronoun, nnochiaha. So I'm just going to introduce them. I'm so sorry, I won't be able to start giving you examples of them. I'll just introduce them and their names. So when we'll not pick them one after the other, when we pick one, what they're called in English, and then what they're called in Igbo. So, but for now, we are going to just do the introductions so that you know what they are called in Igbo, each and every one of them. Like I told you, I've said noun, and noun is mkpaha. Pronoun. Pronoun is nnochiaha. Nnochiaha. And then we'll have verb. We'll have verb. Verb is ngwa. 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 Then we'll have adjective. We'll have adjective. Adjective is nkọwa. Nkọwa. As you are seeing their names is simply explaining what they do. What they do in each sentence. Their names na-akọwa ọrụ ha na-arụ na mkpụrụ okwu ọbụla. Ọrụ ha na-arụ, when you see their names, for those of us that at least understand Igbo, you will understand that their names lies on what they do in each sentence. Aha ha yiri ọrụ ha na-arụ na mkpụrụ okwu ọbụla. Adjective nkọwa aha, ọ ji akọwa aha. Adjective nkọwa aha. Adjective nkọwa aha. Adverb. Adverb nkwuwa. Adverb nkwuwa. Adverb nkwuwa. Preposition. 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 Mbuzo. Mbuzo. Preposition. Mbuzo. Preposition. Mbuzo. Preposition. Mbuzo. Conjunction. 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 Njikọ. Njikọ. Conjunction. Njikọ. Conjunction. Njikọ. Interjection. Sorry. Interjection. Interjection. Ntimkpu. interjection, ntimpo. Interjection, ntimpo. So as you can see, they are 8 in number. They are 8 in number. They are 8 in number. As you can see, they are 8 in number. Let's just increase this one a bit. Let's increase it a bit. Yeah, I've gotten it. So let's increase this one a bit. Nkeji Asusu. So I will know. That's what it means. Nkeji Asusu. Let me change the color. Nkeji Asusu. Nkeji Asusu. Nkeji Asusu. Parts of speech. 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 Parts of speech. Nkeji Asusu. Parts of speech. Nkeji Asusu, as you can see. So today, for those of us that are just joining, today we are trying to learn the parts of speech, what they are called in Igbo language. And we'll say we'll have about 8 parts of speech. And in Igbo, part of speech is called Nkeji Asusu. And I asked, Gịnị bụ Nkeji Asusu? What is part of speech? Nkeji Asusu simply means ọrụ mkpụrụ okwu na-arụ n'asụsụ ọbụla n'ọnọdụ ya, in every sentence, what that particular word does. What does it do in that particular sentence? Ọrụ ọ na-arụ, ọrụ mkpụrụ okwu ahụ na-arụ n'ọnọdụ ya. So that's what we are teaching today, and we said that the part of speech is called Nkeji Asusu. And Nkeji Asusu ọrụ mkpụrụ okwu ọbụla na-arụ n'asụsụ. Then we say we have about 8 of them. We have noun, pronoun, verb, adjective, adverb, preposition, conjunction, and interjection. And then we say, gịnị bụ noun? Noun mkpọaha. Noun mkpọaha. Pronoun nnọchiaha. Pronoun nnọchiaha. Verb ngwa. Verb ngwa. Adjective nkọwa aha. Adverb nkwuwa. Preposition mbuzo. Conjunction njikọ. Interjection ntimkpu. Now, and I said that the importance of this topic is for those of us, for everybody. It's for everybody. It's not even for those people that can't even speak Igbo at all. This topic is also good for all of us because almost all of us, when we are speaking Igbo, we always put English in it because most times we don't know what those things are called in Igbo. We speak Igbo very well, but definitely when we are speaking Igbo, we must put English in it. There must be an English language in our sentences. So with this topic, you will be able to know what that particular thing is called in Igbo language. You'll be able to know what they are called in Igbo language. Like some of us, when they are speaking, they might not even know how to say since. And when they are speaking Igbo, they will speak Igbo and put since. Some don't even know, or they must have forgotten that since means kamwe. But for them to remember and put it in the language, it will be very difficult for them. Why? Because they've forgotten or they don't know what it is called in Igbo. That is why this topic is very interesting one. It's a very long topic, and we're going to split them, into different parts. Like today, we've talked about the introduction, what they are called. So by tomorrow, we will now start picking them one after the other. When we pick out now, we'll define it in Igbo language and give examples of them. We'll pick pronoun, define pronoun, give examples of them. What they are, I will give examples of them in English and then in Igbo language. We'll pick verb. If possible, we'll be making sentences with each and every one of them. And we'll pick verb, the same thing. We'll explain what verb is and then give examples of verb. We'll pick adjective, explain what adjective is, give examples of them, both in English and in Igbo. We'll pick adverb, we'll pick preposition, explain what it is, give examples of it, and then make a sentence, with them. The same thing with conjunction and interjection. So we are going to pick them one after the other, give the examples, and then explain what they mean, and then make a sentence with them. So please don't forget to go through this again. Go back to it. Go through it again, so that you'll be able to know what it is called in Igbo. So that by tomorrow, when we are discussing, definitely we are going to start with preposition tomorrow. Mbozo. We are going to start with mbozo, preposition. So when we are speaking, when we are teaching it, you'll be able to, understand what they are called, understand the name. So tomorrow, I get budo with preposition. Yeah, I get budo with preposition, which is called mbozo n'asụsụ Igbo. So I get budo tomorrow with preposition. We'll explain what preposition is. We'll give examples of preposition, and then we'll now make sentences with it. Preposition mbozo. Just a bit small explanation of it, so that by tomorrow we'll explain it proper. So preposition is mbozo. Mbozo. So what does preposition do? Preposition shows locations of something or where it is located. Ọ na-akọwa ebe mkpụrụ okwu nọ, ebe ọ nọ, ebe ihe nọ, or ebe ihe na-anọ. Example, we have about in Igbo, banyere, basara. We have above, elu. We have after, emecha, as, dika, at, na, because of, makana. A lot of them. We have a whole lot of them. So join us tomorrow. So that you pick, the whole of the lecture, and then you will be able to know where to put them and when to put them. So today we are going to end here today with discussing on the parts of speech, what they are called in Igbo language. We've tried to introduce the parts of speech, and we'll say that it's called Nkeji Asusu, and we've listed what the ones who have about 8 of them, and we've explained to you what they are called in Igbo language. So please join us tomorrow. Don't forget, please join us tomorrow on preposition mbuzo. We are starting with mbuzo, preposition. So try and join us tomorrow, same time tomorrow, because we always have, for the new ones and those that are just watching new, we always have our lecture on Igbo language, Igbo Amaka, every weekend, every Saturdays and Sundays, 6 p.m. Nigerian time. So today, sometimes we'll start a bit late because of our tight schedule. I thank God that today I was able to at least meet up with time. So join us 6 p.m. tomorrow for another interesting topic on preposition. So thank you for your active participation. If you are just joining, please do well by going back to the video so that you can, get the whole lecture. Thank you, and stay tuned. Bye-bye, and have a happy Saturday. Bye.